Hey everyone, it's your boy Chris Platino channel. Tell me more a welcome. Like sub all that stuff, but let's get into this. Today we're talking about One Piece every week. One Piece every week. This is the theme of One Piece every week. Okay, I got all that out, the intro and all that. This is a serious topic. I might get hunted down because of this. I'm sorry, One Piece fans. I am sorry, Shanks fans, but this has to be said. Premise of this video: Loki called Shanks a coward and Luffy punched him, or tried to punch him in the latest chapter. And honestly, Loki is right. I said it, Loki is right. Shanks is a coward. Buggy was right. Higuma the bear was right. Luffy as a kid was right. And Luffy can try to punch me or whatever Luffy wants to do. I don't care. Shanks, you're a coward. Talking to him like he's a real person. But yeah, why am I saying Shanks is a coward, or why am I labeling him a coward? Well, look at him. Like, literally look at his history. He's proving time and time again that he's a coward. And multiple people have called him a coward. Now you might say he's a peace-loving guy, yada, yada, yada. That's true. He's a peace-loving guy. But I just noticed that he always shows up when the enemy is at his weakest, or he sneaks them. I mean, obviously, useless mid, useless mid, he snuck him, but nobody cares about useless mid. Like, who cares about him? I want to talk about, like, when he showed up at, I'll go back, I'll just go back into why I think he's a coward. When he showed up at Wano, at the end of the Wano saga, supposedly he was going to be there, in case Luffy lost, he was going to go and fight Kaido. Ain't that a cowardly behavior right there? You're going to show up after he's tired from fighting a hard battle to kill him? Like, Shanks is a coward, bro. Like, what is that? Then, if you want to take it back, go back to Marineford, back in time with Marineford, when he showed up at the end of the war saying, "Oh, let's end the war." Bruh, the war is basically almost done. End the war. You showed up at the end. You showed up after everybody already fought and got tired. Like, bruh, come on. So, and people would be like, "Oh, he was standing off of Kaido and throwing swords, or they were rattling their conqueror's haki at each other." Sure, whatever. But it doesn't change the fact that he showed up at the end, pulled out a sword. "If anyone wants to continue this war, you're gonna have to fight me." Bruh, everybody already fought. Everyone's already tired. You're just showing up at the end and acting all tough. I don't respect that. And yeah, we can go back to, the OG chapter 1, chapter 2, I think, but chapter 1, where him and Luffy had their own thing with Higuma the bear. Let's be serious. If Shanks put Higuma, whatever his name is, in his place back then, he wouldn't have lost his arm. And I mean, I guess Luffy still would have eaten the fruit and all that stuff. But yeah, he wouldn't have lost his arm. All the whole, Luffy getting kidnapped by Higuma and all that stuff that happened later in the chapter, and him using his conqueror's haki on that giant fish thing that bit off his arm, that would not have happened if he just put Higuma in his place. And you're like, "Oh, but Shanks doesn't need any unnecessary." No. Higuma was trash. Higuma came out here being rude. Put him in his place so he can get the fuck out of the way. He can move. Like, you don't have to. I'm not saying he should have killed Higuma. He could have just punched him up, beat his ass. Conqueror's haki the guy. Knock him out. But no, he had to. "I'm a peace-loving guy." He's just lazy. He's a coward. "I'm just a peace-loving guy, blah, 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 blah." Ends up getting Luffy in trouble because, Luffy has a big mouth. Then, gets his arm chomped off by some monster thing. And if you want to even go back even further into the time skip, when, what's his name? Roger got killed. You heard our boy Buggy. Our boy Buggy was like, "What, you're a coward. Don't you want to be king of the pirates? Don't you want to do it right now? I looked up you." Well, this is thinking in his head. He just called him a coward, but he was thinking in his head that, "I thought you were going to be the one to, take over Roger and all that stuff, but you're being a coward." And yes, he's a coward. Look at Luffy. Luffy went out on his journey at 17. Like, Shanks, at that point, you were 15 and stuff, but still, you were part of the King of the Pirates crew. You had all the experience. Like, just go gather your group. Go, you and Buggy go around, gather strong people, train a little bit, go get the One Piece. So yeah, Shanks is a coward. I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm sorry, Shanks fans. This hurts me too, but Loki is right. Shanks is a giant coward. He always shows up when his opponent is like super weakened or something, or he has some type of advantage, which you could call it smart, I guess. But I mean, look at what he did. Look at when he attacked the Admiral, whatever his name is, Ryokuju, I think his name is Admiral Ryokuju. Look at when he hockeyed his face. Dude was getting jumped by like 6 or 7 samurais. Then he was gonna have to go fight like the Straw Hat Pirates and stuff. But Shanks just happened like no. He was outnumbered, bro. He honestly, Ryokuji knew, even if, you know, he gets through the samurai, then gets through Luffy and all those guys, he's still gonna have to fight Shanks. So he's like, nah, I'm not trying to do all that extra stuff. Even, I'm not saying he was stronger than Shanks, by the way. He's ass. But, you know, it's just my opinion. Well, this is Loki's opinion. This is Higama the Bear's opinion. This was Buggy's opinion. Shanks is a coward. And, you know, the biggest, you know, slander there is, why didn't he go for the One Piece? Why, like, now he has to go for the One Piece. Oh, let's go get the One Piece. No. What about when Kaido was there? What about Big Mom and Whitebeard? When they were there, you didn't go fight the One Piece. You didn't go try to get their poneglyphs and stuff. You weren't out here, oh, let me fight you for your poneglyph. Poneglyph? What is this? So weird to say. But he wasn't doing none of that. He was just chilling, drinking, partying, chilling, drinking, partying. Like, no. He's only ready to do it now because everything is easier. He can go womp up Blackbeard because he doesn't have a devil fruit. Blackbeard, I'm pretty sure, is going to be weak to his conquerors. He's cool with Luffy, and I mean, I think Luffy can win, but still, you know, Oda might glaze Shanks so much, you know, he one-shots Luffy or something. Who knows? And I mean, you know the relationship with him and Buggy. They're friends. At best, they're frenemies, but Buggy doesn't really hate him. He might say he does, but he don't really hate the dude. If he really comes down to it, he would just like, okay, Shanks, let's join the same crew again and go find the One Piece. So Shanks knows what he's doing. He waited for the right time. And sidetrack, this is also on Whitebeard too. Why didn't both of them go jump Kaido for killing Odin? Like, I'm gonna make that a separate video, but that was got on my nerves. On my nerves. Like, both of your emperors, this guy killed your friend. He's enslaving your friend's town, and you guys, I'm not even gonna go into that. But point is, Shanks, you are a coward. I don't care what anyone says. Yada, yada. I know people are like, oh, he went after Bartholomew or whatever. Bartholomew was a clown. Whether he kicked Bartholomew's ass or not, that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that every time he's fighting a top tier is after the top tier is like tired or something, or the top tier has done something super hard or beaten up another top tier. Then he shows up, oh, if you want to keep fighting, you got to fight me. I'm like, wait, get out of here. Honestly, if I was Blackbeard, I would have left too. I'd be like, bro, we just all had this war, this Paramount War, the Marineford War, and you're showing up at the end acting all tough. Bro, we're all tired, bro. We're about to go to sleep, bro. Shanks, get the fuck out of our face. And people are like, oh, but he went and clashed with Kaido. Did he look injured? Did he even look tired? I mean, did he? I'm just saying. I don't think he was. I'm pretty sure him and Kaido probably just saw each other, talked, and left. He was like, oh, yeah, don't do it, bro. If you do it, I'm going to have to fight you, too. And Kaido was like, I don't want to really fight, like, the Marines, Whitebeard, and you. I guess I'll go home. I'll let Whitebeard go die his death. But anyway, though, I'm going to cut it right there. Shanks, you are a coward. I'm sorry, my Shanks fans. I'm not saying he's weak. I'm not saying he's not strong. But he acts like a coward. He'd be acting cowardly. Like, what else do you want me to say? What else? The evidence is right there. The evidence is right there. Go read the series. Go watch the anime. The evidence is right there. Oda wrote him to be a coward. Even though he says he's not a coward, he's a coward. He's a giant coward. He only wants to do stuff after someone causes harm to your friend. They're like, no. Preemptively stop that. If someone's going to cause harm to your friend, you stop it. You don't let them cause harm to your friend. Then you're like, hey, you don't do that, bro. You better not do that. Anyway, thanks for watching. You know, this has been channel Tell Me More 8. Your host, Christopher Splatoon. I thought this was going to be like 5 minutes, but, you know, rapid talking. Like, sub, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.